In our 100th video, let me take you behind the scenes of our latest project featuring the Geeetech M1, a printer designed for kids, along with other 3D printing themes involved. You might have noticed this was my first time using a new green screen kit from Endure. Unlike our earlier videos, the narration was recorded without the actual printer. I thought it would be interesting to show you my setup, including the 3D printed teleprompter I've been using for the past year. This is Gergo, and welcome to Gergo Print 3D, our YouTube channel dedicated to DIY adventures, including 3D printing and various laser projects. As with all 99 videos we've produced over the past 2 years, this one also includes curated translation-ready subtitles and chapter markers to enhance your viewing experience. I recorded the initial unboxing in my kitchen almost as soon as the mini printer arrived. After ensuring the device was safe and operational, we organized the real unboxing, filming in the living room to add some variety to the surroundings. I usually shoot from 2 angles, one with a GoPro 10 and the other with my old Galaxy Note 10 Plus in a 3D printed phone holder, then sync them up in DaVinci Resolve. By the time I wrote the script and recorded the narration, the little printer was already at Levi's place. No worries, I could ask him for any missing B-roll footage and photos for the video thumbnail. As a last-minute idea, I requested a picture of his room with the printer on his desk. On the day I planned to record the narration, a package arrived from AliExpress containing our new Endure lighting kit, complete with a green screen. Imagine all this equipment fitting into such a small bag. Assembling the softboxes was straightforward. I only had a bit of trouble figuring out the boom stand. After placing a pair of medium-sized stones in the included bags, it all balanced out, and it's indeed nice to have a light source from overhead as well. I was a bit concerned that the color temperature adjustable 85-watt LED bulbs might cause flicker with the sensitive GoPro, but they are of high enough quality, operating at high enough frequencies. They even come with remotes. All 3 remotes control all 3 lights, so I'm not sure why they include 3. Anyway, I hope you'll notice the improved lighting in our future videos. Should I use the actual green backdrop, or would the other 2 colors work as well? I'm testing the black in this video. I had trouble with the green initially, but after ironing out the wrinkles, I was able to completely remove it using DaVinci Resolve's 3D Keyer filter. I'm hoping the black or maybe the white background in a future video will work better with my curly hair. You all will be the judge. I also experimented with the color temperature of the lights to match Levi's photo of his room, but in hindsight, this could and probably should be done during editing in software. Before we get to the 3D printed teleprompter, I want to express my gratitude for your generous support over the past 2 years. Your likes and subscriptions have been invaluable. If you enjoy this content, please consider liking this video as well and subscribe to the channel. Your support really means the world to us. So, this is the little teleprompter I've been using, which I designed over a year ago. It fits my phone in the back with just a hole for its camera lens. I use the Elegant Teleprompter Pro app running on my old Galaxy Note 8, which is placed at the bottom of the teleprompter box. I control it using a Bluetooth keyboard, which is why you see the keyboard in some of my videos. A regular piece of glass is placed diagonally between the camera and the prompter phone. I designed this whole thing in Fusion 360 back in 2023. It was one of those fortunate designs where the very first prototype turned out to be usable, and I've been using that initial version ever since. I've been planning to create a more flexible design that would work with any phone and other types of cameras. The mounting could also be improved. Currently, it just uses a 1/4 20 UNC threaded hole on the bottom. Later, I used double-sided tape to attach a GoPro-style clamp for added mounting options. When I do upgrade to a more universal design, I'll publish the models. Let me know if there's any interest in the comments below. I printed it out of black PETG on the Sovol SVO6 Plus at the time. It had just been upgraded to Clipper and was already using a 0.6mm nozzle. This was one of the last prints I sliced with Cura before switching to Orca Slicer for good. I think now matte PLA might have worked better. This is a bit too shiny. You don't want any glare inside the box. I didn't rush it. The print took just under 8 hours and used half a spool of filament. A very good investment, one of my most practical 3D prints. You can see a tiny bit of layer separation on the side here. This large print would have benefited from a higher temperature in an enclosure, but I could simply increase the nozzle temperature to improve layer adhesion as well. Maybe I'll add more texture to the outside, which should also mitigate the extra tensions in the material. Still, the crack hasn't worsened and it has held up well in the 14 months since I printed it. You'll continue not to see this equipment in our videos, only their benefits. Based on the initial setup and this first project, I can recommend the Endure lighting kit. It's remarkable value for its price on AliExpress. It was shipped from within the EU and arrived in just 4 days. Imagine my surprise. Use the links in the description to get your own and support us at the same time at no extra cost. And thank you for celebrating our 100th video with us. Even if you have seen it already, it might be interesting to rewatch our 99th video to see how the green screen performed, and my very first video where I used this teleprompter back in 2023. These all help us to go print 3D, or at least talk about it. Thank you so much for watching this Gergo Print 3D video all the way to the end.